So, who was a mentor in your life?
One guy, Martin Rooney, he was my strength and conditioning coach, and he
Mhm.
got me when I was like 18, 19 years old. When I met Martin, he was like, come over. I'm a strength and conditioning like God, right? He's like, I know everything. He didn't say this, but that's how who he is, right? Went to this gym, and all of a sudden, I'm working out with this guy 3 times a week for like, 2, 3 years. And during that time, he's a lot older than I was. He just started kind of like indoctrinating me with these little isms, that really kind of stuck with me. And I still kind of live by some of them. He'll say things like, don't get frustrated, get fascinated. You want to be a student of the sport, the student of whatever it is. And that's something that I still try to, I get frustrated, get pissed off when something's not going my way. And now I'm like, all right, you know what? Find what's interesting about the situation, right? And then try to overcome it. And so Martin was definitely a major influence in my life.
Um, Talk to me about how martial arts has helped you in your life. Okay. From a perspective of maybe give me an example. What has been something very difficult in your life that the martial arts has helped you overcome it?
Martial arts has helped me overcome it.
The principles and yeah, so things like that.
It's not so much like one event that was very difficult for me. It
Mhm.
feels like I'm in a great place mentally because I do martial arts, right? It's not like, oh, this thing happened to me and I got over it because I did martial arts. But a lot of this stuff that could potentially happen that's really bad, I've been able to not encounter because I have this mindset of being not better than everyone, but like improving myself all the time, improving myself all the time. So that stuff too, it carries over from the martial arts world of like, hey, you got to constantly improve yourself. You know what I mean?
What's your philosophy there when you're training somebody that steps into your dojo for the first time and says, you know what, I just want to do judo and or
Yeah.
jujitsu.
This is a little bit Eastern, but like the collectivist mindset of like everyone has to make each other better in here, right? Everyone has a different starting point. Some people are jacked, some people are small, some people are tall, some people are fat, right? We're all starting from different points, but we're all trying to get better here, right? If you're trying to make this person next to you better and the next to you better, then they're going to return the same thing. And then in theory, everybody in the room is trying to make you better, right? And not purely altruistic because everyone has their best interest at heart too, right? So, but you have this mindset of like, I want to get better. I want, because that guy wants to get better, and we're all going to elevate each other, right? Disregarding like who does what competition, who is what belt. Everyone has a different stance, a different starting point, but we're all going to make each other better, right? And that's like the number one philosophy for my school.